Hello, this is Curly, and welcome to episode 33 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Western Roman Empire on Legendary difficulty. Last time we were going to take a chance and see if we could do anything with these guys. You can go ahead and just deploy. We have peace with the Alamans, but I don't really expect that to last. We had peace before and they just immediately declared war on us. You need to go and unite, or start training this guy's army. We have a few more turns before we can build our crossbows. We have a bunch of these dudes here. They don't really matter. On the south, we have taken this province. We're going to get a revolt here, but that's fine. Garamantia has walls. The other cities are coming up nicely, and we're going to begin moving this army this way. They have a navy, it looks like, and is that a navy? Yeah, navy and two armies. We'll need to deal with that quickly. We were going to end the turn, I guess. There's not much else to do. Real fast, let's take a moment and look over some stuff. We are missing a master of soldiers. We need to get that taken care of. You get in there. Don't need to worry about any of that. She is not marriageable yet. Ooh, but she looks good. Let's take a look at her. Protective. I don't think that's a good one. He's only 13, 11. We need him to come of age. We need to retire this dude sooner or later. You can become a military count. You can become a military count. You can become a military count. And we may get some angst over this, but I don't really care. We want to burn some stuff off while simultaneously getting people who can later become master soldiers. We're starting to have death from natural causes, and when that happens, you have to buff your armies. Our armies are becoming quite skilled. We'll want to replace units as soon as possible with these range units with crossbows. So we'll start switching armies out and bringing them in to do crossbow stuff. You have a guy there, that's not a big deal. You have these two here. It's mildly annoying, but I'm not going to worry too deeply about it. They're building units. That upsets me. But can't really do much about it now. They'll have some time to heal up, even if I'm moving them to go deal with the Franks. So let's go to the turn. We have two skills. You were spurned. That's a little bit poor. You have blood food. You're out of favor. That makes it better. Bibulus, loyal. You were spurned, but you're loyal. Good thing you're not a governor, because we don't want that. That and that. Get some movement going.
I am a shadow.
You're a spy. Get that and that, I guess. Why not? You're just hanging out here anyways, making me money. Okay, now we're in the time. We are almost to the year 417. Counting down to Attila. And the lopping off of a large amount of our income. Viscos may be going for Gortenia, which is fine. I don't really care about that. Oh, I would like to crush you, but it is not the time. Or is it the time? Well, they've been fighting my enemies. It's hard to want to attack them if they've also been battling the Caledonians. Because I don't really want the more attacks from the Isles at me until I'm ready to take the Isle. And then if they want to launch a bunch of troops so they're all dead before I get there, that's fine. Oh! Okay. I was like, wait, where are you going? You are not in my lands. That's fine. If he entered in my lands, that made it in. Yay! He committed suicide. I have to say that was my hope. We're not going to bother to fight this because it's a joke. We balance stance. This will be good for sending armies off to the Gaetulians. We lost our poor garrison. We'll take the upkeep. The Morians. We need to kill the Morians off. I think we trade with them, which is a bit sad, but the goal is to conquer the world. Losing a minor trade partner in that endeavor is okay. I'd kind of like to go subjugate Macedonia, but they have more than one region. And we're not ready to take the other regions. We destroyed the Gaetulians, they're gone. He can use his own favor. The rest of the team that have gotten in just fine. We're up to 34,000 in gold, which is a good thing. Ludinus has a new, and we've encountered Judea. Okay. Okay, so we are in winter. We have one more turn before we can start building our things here. Why is this here? I don't want this here. That is the wrong thing. Knock that down. We're supposed to put our that there. This can become sheep. Okay. Totally built a fields there when I needed a fountain. Not quite the same thing. We need to deal with this region because we're having losses here. We're going to build our fountain here. And while we remember, we're going to build that. I kind of want to get rid of these dyes, but it's just not worth it to get rid of the dyes at this time. We're doing okay without having to do that. This will give us some public order. That will make us a ton of public order, which is good. Oh, and they did in fact come to here. I'm gonna hope they run away.
And honor!
Good, they ran away. That allows you
At once.
to
Ready for orders.
you can just force march right into
I don't care
Dharma.
how tired you are.
I was hoping it would be one of those, but this works out just fine. Okay, we need to build public order. We're going to convert that. This, we're converting to this. It kind of sucks because it's not really what I need. Okay, this produces 40 food, this produces 55, so obviously we need to go with that. We still have a lot of issues, so we need this. What are we making on gemstones? -1 here. -1 there. We're really good here. Cattle herd. That'll bring food up. We can get this, or we can get that. We just want this, I think. just want to influence this one region with minus 27 religious difference. How is that jumped 4 percentages? I don't even understand. Especially since Latin Christianity is actually fairly dominant in the area. Makes no sense. We're going to go ahead and build that because we need that. Public order and food needs to happen. I can't keep this gemstones for now. We'll rebuild it later when I get rid of this. Although I'm frankly going to be losing trade partners anyway, so what are we making in that trade? Gemstones are worth 26 gold each. But it has to happen.
Commander.
Okay. So I kind of feel with that that we can move on. But I can't quite yet. You, we're gonna send you to go take care of the Franks. They're just building up. We can't really allow for that. We need to go and drop the Franks. You, next turn you'll get the crossbowmen you need, and then we can begin moving you somewhere that matters. Okay, let's just take a look at where we need the most work. Baetica is at negative 27 food. That'll get fixed in 2 turns. Public orders even Steven, even though we have minus 8. So that's good. That is good. Do we really need this? We don't really need it. But do we need to get rid of it? I kind of want the continued growth for a while longer. We have a ton of sanitation in our areas. Okay, so food with there will be taken care of. You're a mess, but you're getting dealt with. Carthagenesis, you're barely going up. You don't have much food either. Well, that'll be dealt with the food, and we have plenty of squalor. So we'll do that. That'll improve public order, and we'll get food. And I think we'll call that good. We have our library. It's not what I want, but it's good enough for now. Here, we're converting to the improved public order, which will save this region a lot. I kind of don't want to play with that right now. We don't have to, and I don't want to. Because I don't want to get rid of the dye tubs, basically, yet. But we probably should. I don't really have much. I have no industry in this region. I do have commercial. I have a lot of commercial. I can't get rid of the food here, though. See, if I drop that down, I could build all of that. That would produce another 40, 60. So I could get rid of this and put it here, buff all that, and then that makes a lot of sense. So we are going to knock that down, and we're going to go ahead and build up these. We're going to build this one first. It has that. Public order should be okay because we're building this. And these will help with public order. Attila. Attila is unhappy, but it is going back to happy. Here, we're going to build our fountain. Or do we want to build military here? I mean, if we build military here, it's not terrible. build our fountain. Can't build that up. I think we're about done. Next turn we have to start with building up this army. It takes 2 turns to build crossbows. And then this army can begin marching. And we'll buy
At your command.
cavalry on the way.
Ready for orders.
And then we'll start leapfrogging armies back to get the troops that we want. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and end the turn. We have another skill. You are already phlegmatic, that's fine. You have a dude that improves line of sight. What is this? Public order? I like public order. I like assault. Oh wait, we want to press. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to go with oppress and assault. Those will be the 2 we go for now. Double oppress. We want to be able to claim people for our own. Okay, let's go to end the turn. Very close to having the stacks we need. We need to build a cavalry place somewhere. Someplace we have horses, so that we can, and that's close to where we get that. I don't really care about the heavier infantry. The swords and spears we have are really awesome. So I'm probably going to stick with that. And be able to be built more places. I hope they take Gortena. You irritate me. But they're not fighting me at the moment, so we'll call it okay. Axum Garamantia. Black mids. Interesting. Once we get public order reasonably good. Are we at war? Because if we're at war, I need to kill this army. Can't let it get behind me. But the problem is if I kill them, they're just gonna respawn. I think we're at war with the Huns, in which case we're definitely gonna attack there. Why don't you go defend your own lands? I don't really care that they're raiding, per se. Oh, we have a wavering loyalty. That's not good. We'll have to deal with that. More wavering loyalty. Okay, you. So it's not currently fighting me. They're not currently fighting me, and all they're doing is raiding. I think we're just going to let it go. It doesn't affect me enough to warrant trying to, risking the Huns until I can actually kill them. Okay, you. I kind of want to give you more stuff. You need those 2. We need to continue to build our navy. Are you light? Do I have a military wharf anywhere around here? No. So I don't really want the... You can build this. Takes 2 turns. We'll build 3 of those. They're useful. You're good. This region is joyously happy. Do I need that though? I don't think I do. Not since we have these. So let's begin knocking that down. We'll build those up. And then we'll put a food building here, I think. I'm not worried about that. This region, it's at -9. What the heck happened? more food problems? Because I knocked this down? Yeah, that must be it. That's going to exacerbate the food issues. Oh, we're going to have to put this army here in Macromades. You know what? Keep going. This region will be fine without you. The other one, not so much. Do you need to get out of force march? Let's look at this region. We're still negative 27. We need strong improvements. Go with the auditorium. Here we're going to build our fountain. That next turn we should easily be out of threat of disease. Problem is, look at those penalties. If this army leaves, we are sunk here. We need food buildings to be built quickly. That'll help some. Devastation is messing with us. Food is -2. Let's just look at that. See, not much immigration. That's good. So food will be fine next turn. So let's not count that as 3. We're basically only getting 4 points from our immigrants, or from the rebellion. The rebellion's basically only taking 4 points away. Which is important information.
Ready for orders.
That means we would be at -4 as it stands now. And that will change rapidly.
At your command.
But if this guy leaves,
We hunger for battle.
now then we have rebels left is now 26%. So we'd be at -6. Right? I think so.
Ready for battle.
You're just going to stand here and go like
Get
that,
the stakes up.
so that we can see when we kill him. If it's -6-ish, we should be pretty good. Over here, we're awesome. Over here, we're okay-ish. We definitely need more food. That's going to appear next turn. I need that slot so I can build my other one of these. I could build that up, but we don't have the food for it. How much food are we going to get from here? I think it's from, so we're getting 40 food from that. So if we do that, we'll be okay. Barely, but we'll be okay. And then in 419, I should be able to do that and be fine. We're losing 6, 21. We'll lose 21 food. What I really need is to get that building to level 24. Or level 4. Can I build this to level 4 yet? No. What do I need for that? I am not currently working on that one. Maybe I should. I'm working on this. No, I'm working on this. That will be useful. our stuff is beginning to go up. At worst, we just knock that down a level. So it'll be fine. Over here, we are negative food. That's going to be fixed by those two things. But then we'll have public order issues. Nope, that actually will handle our public order issues too. Do I want to buff these two up now? Maybe just one of them? They would provide an extra 200 gold and +1 public order. Would take up 10 more food. Which basically negates this. So that one at that point would be probably not making enough food. So we can't really do it yet. We need another building slot for food building here, maybe? We'll see. We'll leave this one alone for now. Okay. So, Tripletana. I'm getting rid of food here. Public order is a mess, but we're going to put an army here to deal with that. Maybe I drop these? I don't think I need them, really. They give growth. I don't really want to get rid of them yet. We're not going to. I think the army will handle that problem. Sahara, you're going to be fixed up in about a turn, in a lot of ways. Carthagenesis, you need food, you're getting food. Venetia, you need food. We're going to build that. We will be fine with squalor because all this does is provide more squalor. Aquileia, do I need to build your garrison higher? Not really. What I need is enough growth to put my building here and then get rid of that and build another one here. We do need food. We're going to build both of those up to get food. We'll be fine public order and sanitation wise. Attila. Attila, you are tight on food. How are you looking for squalor here? I need to build that up because we are... Do I need to build that up? Let's face it, if I want to do my two things, and I kind of need to, then food is going to need to be here or here. Although I could just put a monument back here for public happiness. Why are we so unhappy? -9 immigrants. I tell you, the bonus to immigrants is not a bonus. It's a freaking negative. Okay, I think we build this up. We can take the penalties and it will give us food, which will be important in a couple turns. Here. We need to, I think, get rid of local industry altogether. We'll make money off of that. So let's just get rid of industry. Then we can change that into a food emporium, which will be better for this place. Libya. I have dealt with Libya. Aquitania, you are going down. What's your problems? Massive immigration issues. Wow, that's a lot of immigration issues. Okay, we need public order. Food is okay. I need another building here. I can't build that. I can build this. We will. That'll give +1 public order. It'll do a little. Let's just see if there's anything else I can do. Here I can build my fountain. Which, with the fountain there, do I need this as that? Let's see. Public order here is really, really good. I'm thinking a food emporium already would be better. We only have the one slot left anyways. And that will automatically buy 2 more. Do we need this here at the moment? We have lots of sanitation. We do not have as much here. How much is this providing? +4, but this is going to provide 4. So actually, yeah, you'll be fine. Over here, you're fine. So we're just going to go and knock that down now. And we're going to be building a food emporium here in Medellin. It'll provide lots of money and food, which is what we need, is food. Okay. And I think that's everything I can do. I was supposed to build that. Okay, so you need to build your crossbows. Beta cut. Can I stop something here? No. Tripletana. No, everything is going for a while. Sahara. Is there something here I can choose not to do? We're going to hold off on that one. That will let us finish this army, which is what we need to do, is finish building this army.
We need good fighters.
So it's going to be a little bit slow, but well, when these are done and that one starts, we'll start building on this other army. This army in Medellin should be able to get those as well, and we'll start replacing these. Those are 176. These are 315. Wow, they're expensive, but they kill a ton of dudes. They are awesome at what we need. Especially since Total War Attila might as well be called Total War Defensive Siege half the time, and they're great at defensive sieges. Mauritania, you're looking pretty good. We have nothing there. I kind of need this region to get more food so I can knock that down and build sanitation. Where's my... oh, right here. We need to get rid of that and build sanitation here and a food market there. Okay, I believe that's everything. This army is moving to go do what it needs to do. We'll end the turn.
At your service.
You. That and that, I guess. We just have to try to remember to do everything we can every turn, even if it seems kind of slow at times, because the foundation is so important. Come on, Britain, hold off those annoying Caledonians, because we are coming back. We are going to reclaim the Isle. One city and an unhappy province away from that being ours. Yeah, a bunch of battle over there. But that's all that's holding us back from invading. I could claim those islands, but I don't want my forces in the east. I want my forces in a convenient place together. Because once we take that island, we'll be able to swing our line like a clock. Just start taking everything in our path. And continue to have a defensive line that people aren't willing to mess with. Until we collapse down on everyone. Then there were the Huns. Totally not worth fighting them the way they built this game. At least not till after 420. And then it's, you know, is it worth it? Eh. Is it not worth it? Eh. We'll see. Unfortunately, most of the regions have not been repopulated. These tribes have not been good about just reclaiming land. Huh? Oh, only he can join in. Sorry, dudes. I may come kill this army, since they did that. It'll make people happy. The Angles are dead. I do need to make sure that I kill off 40 things. The Provincian Gladiator, who is expected to make a name for himself, is up against a tough opponent. Gotta place a bet. 500 talents should be sufficient. We will go ahead and bet on the Gladiator. How are you coming of age? You are coming of age, but you're not doing... You are still too young by several years. Okay. They are becoming very close to a full stack. Which... Okay. So we are going to buff this now because it's totally worth it. Public, we do have enough food, just barely. That'll give us a lot more food. So I'm going to do that, and this which will improve public order. I'm going to do that because food is going to be important. Okay. So we need to stomp this out.
Wipe them out!
We're gonna... We're just gonna kill this. Which we did. Oh, we lost no battalions. We'll do the regain. And now we have to see how the region stands.
Ready for orders. At your command.
The region is fine. That is huge, because that means this army doesn't need to stay here. With one army for now, we can hold this. Now, part of this is going to be our crackdown. Military crackdown is at 8, and that's going to decrease. Religious differences is not going anywhere. But these buildings are not built yet. +6 Latin influence, +4 or +4 public order, and +3 Latin influence, +3 and +2. Those will greatly help us. Plus public order from these, and we're going to get a food building here. The region will be content-ish for now, which means you two.
Advance.
You two are going to first go deal with those freaking Franks. And then we're going to bring 3 stacks down to get that.
Ready for orders. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
You're not on force march. I don't want this to take forever.
How tired you are. Journey completed.
And it might be worth bringing some of these stacks up north. En route to... It'll definitely be worth bringing these stacks up north en route to ensure that we get that taken care of. Okay. At this point, we need to start at the top. Narbonnesis. We usually go the other way, so why not? We'll start with Narbonnesis. This region, we need to get rid of that. This we will upgrade because we have lots of food here. It's an awesome region filled with awesomeness. We have so much food we can build up our scriptorum, and that will be good. We'll build our other thing here. We can start getting rid of that. In fact, we'll be able to get rid of it very soon. You're coming along. Okay, so that was Narbonnesis. You're the next region that's really, really good. We are going to build another forum because I need to build a library here. We have lots of food, so let's go ahead and build these up. It produces money, and it produces sanitation and public order. And just looking at it, I have come to terms with that as the better way to go. We can buff that up, but we don't need to, so we're going to leave it alone for now. And we are getting tons of food from this region, which is good because some regions are going to have to possibly import food when it's all said and done. Okay, your region has a lot of food, so we can go ahead and buff that up. We can buff this up. That's going to take up like 50 food. You still have more food. We're not gonna bother with that yet. This will be enough for now. Now, if I built that, This doesn't really do a whole lot. We get a little bit more trade from marble, but really, trade is... no one wants to trade with me. Not that I've tried heavily in this campaign, but really no one wants to trade with me. We need to build, I believe, a food emporium here as our next thing, and the last one will be our library, I guess, for now. This region is almost maxed out. It is looking very good. Telekinesis. You have hit your next thing. Okay, so let's see. I get a lot of money from this in theory, 1,000 gold. But I also get negative public order and squalor. So if I build these two, that can go away. So I think that's what I do. I'm going to go here, I'm going to start knocking this down, and we'll build that. Then we can take this out and put a library here maybe. Yeah, maybe a library or a food emporium. You. Okay, let's see. We have 72 food. We obviously don't want to get rid of that for the time being, but we can begin to build up here. Or how much food do we have? 72. Maybe we come here and just build a library? I mean, up until... maybe that's the best thing to do. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to come here and build a forums and start trying to build a library there. Lusitania. It's the only place I'm getting iron from, I think. So I kind of need that part, but I'll build this up some because we have the food for it. And then when that comes, we'll build it here. And we have a port, and we'll build a food building eventually here. Mauritania, we're going to conquer you soon. Magna Greca. We don't have the money to do that. I don't know if we need this in Regium anymore, but we can't afford to really... But if I build that there... where I can't build my other one. So that's interesting. Because if I build it here, these, maybe I do. Do I really need the sheep there? Not really. And that would get rid of a point of public order. I think I just bite the bullet and do it. Do I bite the bullet and do it? I think I do. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna go here, and we'll start building them up here, so that can eventually be something else. We probably won't change. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that yet. We're not gonna do that yet because we're almost up to level 7. So when we're at 7 growth, we won't need this building anymore, and that'll be the time to do it. We can put our food emporium in first. Liguria. We definitely need to put the fountain here, and with the fountain going in, we can go ahead and knock that down. Because, yeah, it's not going to be a problem. Carthagenesis. Need that to become 130 food from olives. It's so good. Aquitania. Any building that provides huge amounts of food without fertility being a concern, you really have to get in and maximize. This will be a while till we get here. Unfortunately, we cannot do the food emporium here yet, but do we want to do a food emporium there yet? I'm gonna move your army to Varicum.
Call this a
That
garrison?
fixes a Varicum. We don't have to worry about it then. Okay, I think that's everything. We're gonna call it good. I do want to check one thing. Summary. We could get another priest. But I don't really care. We're up to 34%. Keep going up! We need to build more buildings to affect Latin Christianity. Or, sorry, Greco-Roman paganism. It is on the rise. Once we get to 35, we can convert and be done with that. And then it'll be so much better. We can convert all those temples in the south to be what we want them to be. Really, they're just public order buildings in Garma, which is what we need, is public order. Okay, how are we doing on time? We can do another turn, I believe. So let's go to end
At your
turn.
command.
You're abbot in the family, which is kind of poor, but whatever. We'll do that. Nah, yeah, why not? We'll do that and that. And then we'll end the turn. Okay, he should have taken care of Macomedes, but we'll have to remember to check that. Fairly carefully consider all of our possibilities. And I do think I'm going to bring the new stack down south to deal with the Morians. If we can just crush them quickly and easily, that is the preferable method of doing it. You're looking like you're ready to start attacking me again, and I'm going to be really unhappy about that. Really unhappy about that. We do have two armies that are closing in on them, and that will be very useful. Okay, Sassanids, are you ever going to send anyone to fight me? You randomly declared war on me and then have done nothing since. Which, to be honest, is probably preferable. I had to pull my army to the east to deal with Libya. I need to check on Libya. I think it's 3 turns or so, and we'll get a better idea of what we have to do. I'd really like the Huns to go smash the Sassanids without raising all the earth, because they raise a lot. And one army will regrow a settlement over time, but I'd rather not spend all of that time if I don't have to. Yeah, you should take Derkakium. Okay, oh, we have wavering loyalty. I didn't deal with that. That's a problem. Okay, we have a resolution. Oh, it's next turn. He does win his bout. I did bet on him. I call shenanigans. I did bet on him.
Ready
this
for
time.
orders.
It did that to me before, and I was like, I thought I bet on him. Okay, how are you looking for food? We have food. So we can do that. Do that. Which means, do I need this? Doesn't hurt to have. So we're just going to sit on that for now. You...
Reporting.
I could put you in Paramentium. Ooh, this region is now heavy negatives. Why has this region gone so bad? We just don't have enough public order here. So we're going to convert that to this. That will greatly improve our public order. Olive trees. Those are awesome. Huh. So we could build both of these up. That would add bonus public order. We're gonna have all of the food we possibly need. Heck, we can start dropping some food, but why is it so bad? We have -9 immigrants here as well because that's our bonus ability. Religious differences are kind of bad, but not terrible. We'll sit here a turn and then we'll run back to there. That'll be 2 turns away from being finished. 1 turn. We'll see. Down here, we're at +5. That's good. That's good, I tell you. Okay. Let's deal with moving our troop movements before we continue on anything
At
else.
your command. At once.
You come up here.
Patrols.
If they attack at Tarako, it's not going to be a problem.
Call this a garrison.
We're going to move these armies
Get
up
to
to
it,
these places to watch them. And speaking of moving armies to watch them, I think this army has 1 more turn or 2 more turns? 2 more turns. Because of course he does. These are crossbows. They don't do quite as much damage or have quite as much ammo. But we're going to start with these 2. And this guy. And we are going to recruit 3 crossbows. Okay. Yeah, stupid freaking Franks. We're going to crush you all. I wonder if there are any Geats elsewhere, because I should kill the Geats while I'm at it. I think the usefulness is probably pretty much at an end. The Franks were never useful, I just didn't feel like it was worth trying to crush them. Now our military bonus here is 12. Plus we get +8 from characters. So we need to figure out how to get 20 points positive before we do anything. We have lots of food, so food is not an issue. That may change when we build these. But we're going to get that, so that'll help with food as well. Both of these are going to size 2, I guess? Or maybe they were just finishing converting them to what our city type. If I boost that up, it produces 20 more food, more wealth from commerce, more wealth from general just wealth, but -2 public order and 3 points of squalor. We don't have a squalor for that yet, though we will soon. No, I think this region's good. Let's look at our regions, and last time we started from those with good food, now we'll start those with bad food. Nope, you're good food. You're bad food. That means all of our foods places are decent. So those 2 are going to trade out that. We get 1 place that's going to lose 15 food when we hit that. That may take up a bunch of food. Okay, I think we sit on this for 2 turns and see where we sit. I think I'm just converting that. Baetica. You have 23 food, you're going to lose 15, 22, what is this? Oh, it's just higher. So we're losing 27 points of food when we hit climate change. That is a problem. We need to knock this down. We need to put a food emporium in. That will have the best overall effect, I think. Venetia. We are improving 3 food buildings. We definitely need to buff the governor's house. And we should build a theater. It's less public order, but for now, we have an army that's just going to be sitting here. So that doesn't matter. As long as an army is going to be sitting in the region, it just doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to buff you up, because we are doing okay for food. Let's see how public order is. That would be 20 more points of food. We're gonna build that, and we're gonna knock that down. That'll be good. Galakia. We need to build our fountain here, which is fine. And if we have a fountain there, we aren't quite ready to ditch that yet. But that's fine. We should be okay when crisis hits. Okay, here. Avaricum. Avaricum is good. We're going to make Avaricum great. Carthagenesis. You have 64 food. We need that building slot. We're going to call that good. Liguria. Liguria, you no longer need this, so we're going to knock that down. How's our food? We have enough food to build a theater. Again, armies are going to be here for a long time. And if armies are going to be sitting here, we don't need to worry as much about public order. Mauritania. You have enough food that I can build that up. Magna Greca. I never seem to have enough money to do anything with you, Magna Greca. I'm knocking this down so that I can put my 2 buildings in. Lusitania. What can I do with Lusitania? I think this is everything I can do with Lusitania. They're getting close to having that build slot I need here. Telekinesis. This still seems to get knocked down. We want to put that there. It's just not worth. We get enough. Too many bonuses from the other thing. Okay, that's being built, so we'll be able to deal with that. We don't have enough public. Oh, we are squalid. How much food is this providing? 58. No, I can't afford to do this here yet. I need to build that, and we need to clear away so I can build here. I need 3 number next turn to build this up in Londonus. Libya. You're not a happy-go-lucky place, but we're building up our happiness. And you're going to have food, so that's going to be good. Sahara, you're going in the right direction. Africa. You are pretty darn good. We could build this up. Be a little bit of money, better defenses. Gonna eat 10 food, but I'll give +1 public order. We'll do it for the public order. Public order is very important. Here. Can't afford to. So, more important than that is in Narbonnesus building our fountain. That will be huge, so that we can actually get rid of that without any issues. Okay, last region. I don't think there's anything for me to do here. It's coming along nicely. We're up to 36,000 a turn. Let's take a moment and look at our offices. Offices are good. Now you You tell him he's special. You tell this dude he's special. And that's everyone who's being upset. You need to age. Okay. Let's end the turn. Oh, we've gone over an hour. I took longer on this turn than I intended. As soon as this end turn is over, we will call it. I was thinking this would end in about 55 minutes, and we've going to be closer to an hour and 5 minutes. Caledonia is fighting other people. Good for them. We will come up to deal with them soon enough. We will reclaim what is ours. We can't move the army out of Rudamargus until we have secured all of this, though. Because we don't want the Vikings coming down. This army is running further north, but it's not going to save them. We are going to crush the Franks. I think that's the Jutes who've landed. Stupid Viking tribes. I could build that navy in Rodomagus for now, so that it can move north later. That might be a useful thing to do next time. Try to keep that together. I do need to work on keeping these videos a little shorter than they are. I keep telling myself that anyways. We will enter on the side of the Allies, whatever. Stupid Quadians. Your time will come. Now if they conquer that, we're going to have to take it from them.
These people trouble us greatly.
No. We are not joining your war. In fact, I really don't want to be a military alliance with you. I misread that badly. Oh, they're still there. I should crush them. Britain's gone. Okay, so we're going to end the video here. Like and subscribe, and we'll be back next time with the next part. Oh, we've lost in terms of offices. Loyalty has been secured, though. So like and subscribe. We'll be back next time. Adios.